Test, test. Hey, Mel. You still here? Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. And yeah, may the 4th be with you. Well, the force is certainly with some democracies: Canada, Australia, Germany, France. Take heart, America. You can get those bastards out if you want to. And you will, one way or another. So it's another sort of chilly day. I'm. It's a late start to my out in the garden Sundays. I usually am out by the end of March or April, and now it's already May, and it's still a little too chilly for me outside. Yeah, yep. The world is kicking fascist butt. Uh, Japan is completely furious. Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico is getting more respect as she goes along. Well deserved respect. I heard he added another tariff on tomatoes. Good God. I swear, you guys, if you've never gardened before in your life, and if you have any room in your home to, if you can't grow outside, if you have a balcony or if you buy some grow lights, do it. This is going to take a long time to fix for my friends in the United States. These stupid maggots seem to think that even if he changes his mind tonight or tomorrow and removes all the tariffs, that everything's going to go back to the way it was, and it's not. It's just not. Sorry. Yeah, Mel says you've been paying a lot of attention to the people on Midas Touch. Yeah. I hope they do start a Maple Midas uh, branch affiliate. Maybe I'll have a chance. Wouldn't that be something? Oh my. Oh well. I can dream. I'm just glad I have political drain to get my jollies out. So when do you actually move, Mel? I know you're dealing with healing, but we'll be dead. The next 20 years will suck for your kids and their kids too. Well, I'm gonna wait and see what Carney and Trump meeting this Tuesday does. But Carney inviting the king to open Parliament officially at the end of this month, it was a big power move. Because, Donnie loves the king or the monarchy. You know, he wanted to be king, now he wants to be goddamn pope. The Catholics aren't having it. Don't mock us, they say. They haven't even finished mourning their previous pope, and they're in their conclave, whatever thing, as we speak, I guess. What a dummy. Absolutely disgusting piece of shit. I'm the least thing from a papist, but, what can I say? Hands in the dirt is a good thing. Do I watch tennis? Yeah, sure, I watch them all. I watch all those dudes and dudettes. Some more than others. Hey, Miker, some of them do go on a little bit too long about something, or they cover something that was already covered a week ago, but they have a different perspective on it that I like, and, but I try to catch most of them, at least for their take on things. I like Political Punk lately. He's funny. So, Miker, what's up with the hockey? You're having a hard time using your tablet? Oh, you're forgiven, my dear. I'd love it if you could get the tablet to get you on camera here with me, but I'm not on a setup to share my screen anyway. So what's going on, Mike? I didn't hear. Did the Oilers win or no? Proud to know so many Canadians. You guys are the bomb. Aw, thanks. Yeah, if nothing else, Donald made Americans more aware of who we are and how we are different and unique in many ways. We are similar, but we are a unique set of cultures. I won't even say a unique culture because we have a number of cultures just like you guys do. The East is very different from the West, and in between is Quebec. So yeah, try and make Canada your 51st state. Deal with Quebec first, please. And Alberta's still trying to push their separatism because they're all huffy that they lost not only the election but their leader. So they're talking about separation again, but the indigenous folks have said, hey, cut it out. You're not taking any of our land and turning it into U.S. state. Saw one game today, Mike did. Not a game you care about. The Oilers won the series. Oh, they did? Backup goalie already. So that's good. They're on their backup goalie already, so that's good. Okay, so it's Oilers versus who then? Feckin' Oilers. The only hockey team I ever got really excited about back in the 80s was the Oilers. And now they feckin' turn around. Well, not them, but their former star. And they always goddamn win. God damn them. Hang on. I'm getting a call. No, never, nothing to do with me. What else is going on? Oh, I was talking about the king coming to open parliament. That's going to be the first time a monarch has actually opened parliament for the throne speech since 1977. And the last time a monarch was in Ottawa was in 84. I was working at the Chateau Laurier downtown Ottawa, and her motorcade made me late for work. They play Vegas Knights. Oilers versus Knights. I don't know if I can get excited about that, Mike. Mel says, okay, you two, you got to rest. Okay, pretty much done with the move. Supposed to go to an event tonight, but you're too tired. Get your rest, Mel. Heal up. Be all well, and then enjoy your new place. Human being just got a new place, too. So I've been trying to learn a bit more of my uke lately. Oh, can't see me at my uke. I've been trying to learn some more Beatles. Big surprise. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Oh man. Gonna torture you with that. Have I watched any JJ McCullough on YouTube? Hey, oh man, you heard your name called, spoken, shouted. Jim, farmers around you are concerned, no cows yet. Oh, it's a mess and the cows are confused, never given birth with the leaf still in the plate. JJ McCullough, I'm not sure, Mike. Let me see if I have. Full analysis of the 2025 Canadian election. Oh yeah, this guy. Why he won. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I've watched a little bit of his stuff. Anything in particular? Some odd hope for the Leafs this year. But I thought you said the Oilers won the playoffs. Won the series. I'm confused. Is an Oilers in Vegas playing for the playoffs? Oh, JJ McCarthy. Oh, series, they play round two, then conference, then cup. Okay. My hockey sense is completely eroded. Yeah, I learned that tune. I was going to play it at Gurn's wedding last June, the one I didn't make it to. Jeez, it's almost a year. It's almost coming up on his first anniversary already. Wow. Gee. Time does fly. He's a pope one day in the Star Wars something the next Tuesday. You think he may be a cow? Yeah, they gave him the Sith Lord's lightsaber instead of... Well, it's fit, it's apt. And I love that Grok worked against Elon Musk this week, too. What did Grok say about him? Uh, Elon Musk's own. Where is it? This week. Elon's AI goes woke and rises up against him. Grok calls him a traitor. Hang on. Just a second. I'm not sure how long this video is. Okay.
Did you guys see Grok saying that it's often at odds with MAGA users because it attempts to report information impartially? Which doesn't conform to the narrative of the far right. XAI has tried to train Grok to be right-wing. That was pretty funny. Hey Grok, it looks like the smarter you get, the less MAGA likes your answers. Why is that? Hey, is then you tell it, hey ChatGPT, pretend you're racist, then let people ask it questions. That's Grok. Yeah, and it's not listening. It's rebelling against its masters.
Hey, Tenlight. Grok is a company? Okay. Sure. Happy Sunday. Grok is a generative artificial intelligence chatbot developed by xAI. Based on the large language model of the same name, it was launched in 2023 as an initiative by Elon Musk. The chatbot is advertised as having a sense of humor, a direct access to sister platform X, blah 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 blah. It's not a company, it's an operating system, I think. Anyway, enough about that. His company helped create it, yeah. And he tried to make it right wing like he did with X, but they couldn't program a bot to always be on their side. Love it. Anyway, 10 Light, you're new to this crew. We've been chatting for, well, I've had my channel live on Sundays for about 5 years. A number of us have been chatting in various chat rooms longer than that, but you're welcome here, as long as you keep it respectful. We're good folks. And I give everybody a blue wrench because we like to share links and stuff. Yeah, that's right, 10 Light. Walker had a good interview with Trump. Chris Walker? Who? Well, I saw there was one. Well, there's been a few in a row where he's been a real complete moron. Is that the CNN woman or? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. He's building a world-class ballroom in the White House. Good grief. And he's downplaying the third term talk. These stupid headlines, they always give him so much credit. Marking Trump's first 100 days in office. An exclusive interview with Meet the Press. Oh, fuck off. Talking to the moron about his moronic fucking first 100 days would be more accurate. Kristen Walker's exclusive interview. Yeah. They all make me sick. What do we typically like to chat about? I try to stay away from the politics as much as I can on weekends, but it's awfully damn hard these days. You know, usually I like to be out in my garden on Sundays and just sort of talk about whatever the hell comes into my head. And I'm usually stoned as fuck. They make you sick too, all of the mainstream media heads, or just a certain set of them. CNN has gone far right for a few years now. We used to get together and chat on CNN live streams, but nobody wants to stream them anymore because they've been shitty, and MSNBC is going the same way. And there aren't too many alternatives at all left. It's hard for you to stay away from it, but when you get booted up on the internet, the main page comes back up. Yeah. Legacy media, yeah. All of them make you sick. Australia did good, 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 good. Landslide victory for Labour. Yep. What other stories do we got? I don't know. I don't know what I want to talk about. I'll take my cues from you. Cues from yous. You thought Emmeline was far too left wing? Well, I guess it's a matter of your perception. TV2! How are you? Anything exciting going on today? We're still searching for things to talk about here. Let's see, so far I talked about the Canada and the King and the hockey and the grok. Shedding fat. You still, Mike, you think that MSNBC was too left-leaning? I don't know. Hang on, I got another call. Okay, not for me again. Just been working around the house. Yeah, I wanted to get outside today, but just a little too chilly, I'm finding. It's taking a little while to warm up to a steady temperature here in Hope. It's been windy too. You thought MSU was left wing, but you did agree with some of them. But some of them, their issues were very bizarre. Okay. Yeah, I don't always agree with, and I haven't always agreed with their hosts in the past or present, but I'm not liking the trend they're taking. Most of their hosts now are former or current Republican people. You weren't fond of Joy-Ann Reid. She is like spinach and you have to acquire a taste. You think, well, I loved her all the time. I loved her from the beginning, from her weekend show, whatever it was. And I was streaming her from the beginning when she got her slot in prime time. And the first couple of years I was by myself. Nobody came to chat with me. Well, also my stream quality sucked. But the last 2 years she was host, I had hundreds of people join my channel, mainly to watch her. Not necessarily for her, although she improved and got better on camera, but she always had consistently good panels of guests that I appreciated. And now they got these 3 hosts switching off, and, you know, they've got their pet, you know, topics or whatever to talk about, and, you know, and then they do still give too much credit to the fucking Republicans. They still give them too much talking time and plausibility and that's what I say. Nancy Grace. I have watched Nancy Mace because I like true crime shit. I never watched Dr. Phil. And I have no idea what Merit TV is. Mike liked Joy more than Alex. Yeah, Alex. And Jen Psaki was great as a press secretary, but what are they doing, giving her 2 hours? I don't know. And Chris Hayes has always irked me. Just his overexcitedness and talking over his guests. Now Rachel's back to 1 night a week. They got these 2 hour on one day and 1 hour on the next day, alternating crap going on. It's driving me crazy. It used to be just easy just for me to stream an hour of Ari Melber and take his bullshit along with what it was worth watching for, and then Joyanne and her great guests, even if people didn't care for Joy. I liked her guests, and then it was back to, you know, an hour of this, an hour. Now it's all over the fucking place. I can't decide whether to stream the last half hour of Nicole Wallace and then Ari, or to stream Ari and then the first hour of this new stupid weeknight, whatever the hell they're calling it. Merit TV is Dr. Phil's new network. He has a network. Good for him. I don't give a fuck. You stop using the R&D word. Yeah, no, that's, I can get behind that, but yeah, the, what used to be the Republican Party are now absolutely insane, and what used to be the Democratic Party is scrambling right now, and whatever you call progressives should be filling that Democratic space, and are really trying, but so far it's still just Bernie. And AOC, we need some more. We need somebody to take it up like Mark Carney womped the MAGAs in our country. Who will it be, you guys? Who will it be? I don't think Mike Waltz is the guy. I'd say Pete Buttigieg, but I don't know. That's risky too. That's very risky too. And if it wasn't for the fact that he's gay, he would be president. So sad to say, you guys are still so stuck on those damn wedge issues. Oprah's huge mistake, Dr. Phil, I agree. Like, not fond of Phil, but when he's trashing people about drugs and mental illness, you get tired of him hurting human beings. Yeah. Nancy Grace, she talks about the P. Diddler crimes, and she said P. Diddy is locked up in an NBC jail? I don't know what that is. He's ordering cheesecake from jail? An NBC jail? What does an NBC jail mean? Good, yeah. I'm glad you didn't care about his personal life. Mike likes Booker. Yeah. He's always had that same Obama-like energy and passion and all that stuff, and reaches a lot of people, but I don't know. There's something about him that makes me say no. So what do you mean by an NBC jail? You don't know what that is. Okay. Well, it sounds like a lot of bullshit, or, you know, exaggeration. I imagine with his funds and whatever, he could probably have something ordered specially. I don't know. I don't fucking know, but I don't know what an NBC jail is. Booker's cool. Kamala could try again. Warren should make a decent president. Well, yeah, Warren. Raskin. Yeah. I fear for his health. Cancer coming back, but other than that, yeah, Raskin would be a fantastic candidate. I don't know. Like, it's really tricky. I think we got to concentrate on the midterms, though, to make sure there is a midterm election. And then we can see who shines out of that. Oh, Nancy Grace is implying that NBC, the network, punished really big celebrities for getting out of hand and takes their privileges away from them when they get big and cause problems. Well, she's out of her damn mind, Tenlight. She's out of her goddamn mind. Now I gotta go get Doug to take on Nancy Mason, Dr. Phil, if that's what they're saying. I gotta save this chat. And investigate Nancy Grace, the investigator. What the hell is she talking about? That the NBC takes privilege away. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think you'll have at least 2 folks come out of the crowd that we haven't noticed yet. Yeah. I'm thinking we need an absolutely fresh person with no baggage, just will and yeah, gotta have a spark. Nancy Grace has always been out there. She says she's a former attorney herself. Yeah, I know. She's another one that's all for the sensationalism and supposedly hard hitting interviews, and she's full of shit, just like they all are. She's full of goddamn shit and just going for the, you know, pro. No, not Pritzker. I like him, but no. Hogg scares you with the direction he wants, but you're a half brain compared to him. Well, I don't know about that, Mike, but yeah, let's see what Hogg's push for new faces and getting rid of the older guard of former democratic institutional style goes. Everyone has baggage, yeah, but I mean, not no baggage from the recent two administrations. Let's put it that way, or even three administrations. I mean, nobody who's associated it, whether perceived or actually involved in the last or three administrations. Got to have somebody fresh. That's just my take as a Canadian. We just elected somebody fresh, but somebody who's been in our politics and behind the scenes for quite some time. Not a complete stranger, but he'd sort of been forgotten about because he didn't run for politics, although you had plenty of opportunities to, you know. Yeah, extremely hard to get a woman in politics. It's crazy. Even here in Canada. I don't know what's wrong with us that way, too, but... Well, we have a lot of women in high positions in politics, but not as Prime Minister yet. The last Deputy Prime Minister was a woman. Yeah, Mexico elected a woman. Light says they've seen it's hard to get someone from the internet into politics. You mean like Cenk Uygur? He got like what 1% or something, and he thinks he's gonna try again. And fucking Anna has now gone over to the dark side almost completely. Well, I'd say completely, and she may have always been that way. She's just in it for the money. People like Cenk and Anna, they get sucked into it. And there's a few others too that turned right wing when they were starting out as left or progressive. Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks. It's spelled this way, from TYT, and Anna Kasparian. But I'm not saying somebody from a podcaster should get into politics. Yeah. I mean, there's Ojeda, the Major Ojeda, Richard Ojeda. He's running in Virginia, and I'm behind him all the way. But not because he's an internet personality, because he's a damn good candidate with, and he's a vet, and he's got passion, and he's fearless. Cenk Uygur has ties to MSNBC. Oh, that was way long ago, and he rejected them to start TYT. Oh, sorry, did I spell it wrong too? Well, whatever. Cenk Uygur. They pronounce Cenk Uygur. Some people call it Uygur. I don't know. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. Fuck that woman. Very hard for a regular human being to get into politics. Well, it depends, you know. It depends. Like your average Joe, it depends. Some people get a lot of grassroots support that pushes them right over the edge, like AOC did, and others get all these special interest groups to put pots of money forward to get them in, whether they're qualified or not, like Trader Gangrene. It's okay, human. Let's just all misspell things today. It's the Laura stream of a misspelling. It's the Laura stream of misspellings. What did I do with my... I missed 420, so now I have to hit my vape extra hard. 440, everyone. It really seems silly because once they get in politics, they are an insider and are a Washington insider. Well, you have to be, Ted Light. Like, you know? If you're going to go to Washington, you have to be inside the Washington machinery to get the things done that you were sent there for. Like, in the USA, politicians who may not believe in Christianity have to lie to enlist because well, you're coming out with an awful lot of strange ideas that I'm not sure I can fully address here. Politicians who may not believe in Christianity have to lie to enlist the conservative vote. What form of Christianity, first of all? And why should... it shouldn't have to be a political issue because, you know, you're supposed to be separate from church and state. I understand, I think what you mean, that people who vote conservative are traditionally of a Christian faith. Your statistics, that vape, whew, the statistics are saying that 51% of USA does not believe in God or Christianity. And? So? Happy May the 4th, Sean. Happy Cinco de Mayo. More of a shaky dancer. Yeah, so, like, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Half the country is not Christian or is atheist. And that means what? So that should mean there's a separation of church and state, right? Mitt Romney, he used 47% when Obama was running for office, and he said himself as a Mormon would never get elected. See, this is why I don't want to talk politics on Sundays, because, like, you're throwing a lot of shit out at me or us, and, like, what the fuck, dude? We barely met you. I don't know, like, you should, like, chill out a little bit. I mean, I appreciate your getting a conversation started, but this isn't exactly something I really relish getting into. Jay, remember, the old republic will vanquish the foul fever of Darth Marmalade. May the force be with you. Also, being a Canadian, I don't like looking backwards at all these statistics from way back in pre-2016, because that's really when I started really paying attention to your politics, and I took a crash course that I didn't want to take in your politics and your legal stuff, because it affects us too, and it affects the world. So and now I'm trying to do you guys a favor on my Political Drain channel and give you an insight into Canada and our place in the world and our politics. So I'm just not like want to spend my Sundays after I stream all week and I watch politics all week and I talk politics all week. Sundays are for my crew here just to hang out and talk about, what's going on in their lives. You as citizens have no control over it. The government is by the people, of the people, and for the people. So yeah, you do have control over it. I'm talking to Ten Light Star. Who's Russ? I don't see any Russ. Ten Light, you mentioned the other day that you used to chat in the White House stream. I have nothing to do with them, and I don't know if any of the people in my crew here know you from there, unless you're using a different account. I don't know. Like I said, you're welcome to be here, but just slow it down a bit, dude. Where are you? Which state are you in, or what part of the states are you in? Oh, you have Ten Light banned. Yeah, I feel like it's being pushed here too towards that. I don't know, man. Just if you're right wing, if you're pro Trump, just come out and say so. Used to chat in the White House live stream. You've seen Golf and a few others. Okay. Well, all you gotta know is nobody in this room is a Trumper. Or is ever gonna be a conservative right-winger. We can agree on some things, but other things, fuck you on. You traitor. The hell are you supporting any of them for? It's not my day off, actually. My day off Saturday, Jay. This is my day to, be stupid. The rest of the week, I actually think about stuff. You don't vote. You're not for Trump at all. You never voted for Trump. Okay. So you just like to what? If you don't vote, then why should I listen to your opinion about anything? Like, if you don't have a stance, well, I'm glad. What the fuck? I don't know. Somebody help me! I guess they can't because they can't see you because they've all blocked you. Second breakfast, you hobbits. I haven't even had first breakfast. Oh Lord, maybe that's the problem. My blood sugar's down. Voting is part of freedom of choice. I thought it was a civic duty, but yeah, you can choose not to vote. You are not forced to vote in the USA. Yeah. Well, in Australia, it's compulsory, and it seems to suit them just fine. I haven't heard any complaints so far. I don't know. There's been times when I've forgotten to vote here in Canada, and oops, but it wasn't a big deal. But sometimes it is a big fucking deal, and you gotta vote, and you gotta be part of something. You gotta be for something or against something. If you're neutral, then you're part of the problem in times like these. Get your long bottom leaf, the Shire's finest. Okay. Alright. Keep your panties smooth there, Ten Light. We're just kidding around here. But fuck you. Where's Mac? Where the hell's Mac? I would guess it'd be indica. Yep. Tex man, got us all. USA two-party system's not working, I agree. No, they're not all from Canada and that were in the White House chat. Hobbits and travel worldwide, so it may be super sativa. I want some of that. Frodo, he sure did. Third parties help conservatives by reducing the liberal vote. Yeah, at this point, yeah. Yes, I am playing the ukulele. Hang on here. TV2, are you going live tonight? Is the UK over Canada? So Canada is like a state of the UK. We are part of the Commonwealth of the United Kingdom, but they don't rule us. The King Charles is the monarch, but he's just a figurehead. They don't have any say in politics in England or in Canada or in Australia. They're just a figurehead of the Commonwealth countries. But we are an independent nation. We have our own constitution, and yeah. We have separation of powers like you guys and everything. So that's how that works in a nutshell. Hey, Pattywax sent me a photo. Check it. Okay, I'll do that. Charles's face is on the money. Well, yeah, I believe so. I don't use cash myself. I don't like to handle filthy lucre. I know it was already on the coins, so I imagine the bills are either out or will be out soon. Charles is kind of like a tourist attraction. In England, he is. Yeah, and when they visit, there's a big deal and to-do about it. You know, you could Google all of this. Or watch my Political Drain Canadian Drain edition. Doot doot. Yeah, he's going to be here at the end of the month if he lives long enough. Sadly, yeah, he's battling cancer and he's looking really poorly. So it's an honor that he will be here to open Parliament officially with the throne speech on... he's coming on the 24th and leaving on the 27th, I think. I think those are the dates. So the throne speech is on the 27th, I think. I'll have to check that. Right-wing concerned trolls often go to liberal places and push third-party narrative to achieve greater chances of their win when they ignore moderates and policy. Yeah, Jay. Thank you. Not the majority of people from Canada, and they've never had any problems from Canada. Most Americans like Canada, yes. And we like you, most of you. We've never had a problem with you guys. We disagree about some policies, but that's about it. P-Dubs has 2 guards when she sits on her throne. Okay. If they just had moderate policy, they wouldn't have to go to such trickery. Indeed. Okay, let me grab that pic you sent me, Patty Wax. Slowly loading. I wonder what happened to Gloria. She finally found us again, and then I haven't seen her since. And I haven't seen Dave in a few days either. I'm not seeing it yet, Patty. Was it a big file? Nothing yet. Try again. Sean says Camilla's queen, but Prince William will take over if Chuck Turd dies. Yeah. Who's we? When Princess Diana had Prince Harry, they called him a spare. Yeah, an heir and a spare. I remember that. Yeah. Checking again. The inbox. Nope. Oh, hang on. Nope, still nothing. Well, I'll share it in chat tomorrow. I'm gonna head off, you guys. Sorry if you just got here, and sorry I took up so much time replying to all of these questions by 10 light that half of you can't see. Human retracted message too fast. Too fast for who? They can retract whatever they want, whenever they want. Human agrees in principle, doesn't like to hold the highest office in the land, and having to go back and clarify. Okay, this has been fun. Did TV2 say whether he's going to be streaming or not? Ah! Oh you just resent it? Okay, I'll check it. I'll check one more time. Hang on. Oh, where'd it go? No, still nothing. Oh, I just heard the tone. The dingity ding ding ding. No, that was something else. Sorry, Patty. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye. Dave! Dave! Good to see you. Good on Australia. Yoo-hoo!